This is Thursday night fights from the zone. A man in the top fights. Emmanuel Flores, 18-1, with 14 big KOs, will fight Victor Oliver, 21-4, with one draw and 9 KOs. Uh, what can I say about the main event? The main event is anything you can do, I can do better. The guy with the not undefeated, he was beaten once. He's a skinny Malink. He's a Mexican, and he's fighting another Mexican, which he asked him, is he taller than? The other Mexican's a babyface killer. He's got a 9 knockouts. See, half of his fights have been won by knockout. He's aggressive, but Mr. Manuel is more aggressive, tougher, more. He's a pressure fighter. Skinny Malink. He's a skinny Malink. If you saw him in a bar room, you think I could beat this skinny Malink. Of course, I can't beat any skinny Malink at my age and my lack of physiological skills in combat. Anyway, this is going to end up in being a mid-round to late-round knockout. And that's what's going to happen. Victor is going to be not the victor in this fight. Oliver is going to go up in smoke, but it's going to be an interesting fight. Now, the next fight, and this is the top of the bill. I'm not starting at the bottom of the bill. I'm starting at the top of the bill this time. It's an experiment to see which is the way to communicate with the general public. Now, this is Tito Sanchez, 13-0 with 7 KOs. That's against Papi. What the hell? Palmeiras, 19-5-3 with 9 KOs. Hupo, that's his nickname in what you call you Mexican. He might be Dominican, he might be Puerto Rican. I haven't looked at his pedigree, but I suspect he is Mexican. They're really into their nicknames. They really are. Anyway, he's gonna get beaten by Tito. Tito's a pretty damn good fighter. I saw Tito. Tito is most of this he's knocks out half of his opponents. Very impressive. And that's what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be a fast one, by the way, because I'm feeling a little under the weather and I can't quite do it. Look at my room. My room looks like how I feel. Anyway, Grant Flores is 6-0 with 5 big KOs. That's a big knockout percentage. It's fighting Cozine de El Ozo, Luis Romero, 7-4-1 with 7 KOs. Now, this is interesting. Grant is taking on a guy who has lost fights, but all his victories are by knockout. This could be exciting. This could be an upset, but I'm going for the favorite. But the other guy is the danger man. Danielle Jitterbug, 9-0 with 7 KOs. Most of his victories will be a KO route against Jose Velges, 14-3 with 13 big knockouts. This is another thing that could go either way. I mean, it could be a big upset, but the other guy, they lost. They lost some fights, my friend. And that means that they're not invincible and they don't have the mentality of I've never lost before. And then again, the other guys tested. My thing is, I think I gotta go with the undefeated fighter who has the big knockout percentage. And it's probably more polished, better in what you call your basic amateur career. Now let's see. El Terrorista, Gala El Terra, he's 6-0 with 3 knockouts, knocked out half of his opponents. He's fighting, what's to say? Roberto Panjijas, 13-25-3 with 7 KOs. Now, this he's fighting the terror is terrorizing club fighter. You know, maybe even less than the club fighter. Diamond fighter, I don't know. He's lost most of his fights. That's all I know about. Clendon Griffith, 1-0 with 1 KO against Marcos Bravos, 3-6. And he's lost twice as lost twice as many fights as you. But this is not that bad. That's what you gotta pad your record a little bit, or go with guys who are club fighters before you can You can, you gotta dog paddle before you can swim the big roots. So that's my predictions. How many fights are that? Well, anyway, I'm betting with a friend of mine. I'm not doing official bets right now because there's another friend of mine who lays down my bets. He's not feeling so good. So we won't get the betting that we normally would. Anyway, you'll be good. Everybody be good. And that's the story. And okay, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take the paper off here. Put it over here. That's what we do. Now we gotta go away. Okay, and the thing. Yeah, and when meeting for all, it's only a meeting between me and me. Yeah.